Bam! Hey everybody, I'm John Harris and this is Info Products. We're coming to you live from our digital studio. Today I want to talk a little bit about the power of story. In the past, for millennia, for thousands of years, story has been the only medium of the method of transferring knowledge. And in the hunting, the sand, they still have great stories. And they talk about the giraffe, and they'll have stories and imagery. In agriculture, the seasons, the stories. In the Bible, stories, parables. So story has a great power, and we are hardwired to listen to stories. I don't know if you've ever sat in a table and next to somebody and they're telling a good story and you can't help but listen. Or perhaps when you meet your friends. Isn't it nice to hear a good story, a funny story, a sad story? So story has huge power. And sometimes people will have a vision. In business today, they have generic visions. So they'll say, we are the leading bloody black sheep in whatever. We are the leaders, the world leaders. That's a generic, everybody's saying. People can have visions, real visions. While they're awake, they have a vision. Then there's in the dream world. So, we can daydream while we're awake, or we have dreams that we don't remember. Sometimes we have dreams we remember that have no consequence. And other dreams are so real, so meaningful, we're sure they have an implication in our lives going forward. We remember them vividly. And whilst I'm not here to discuss or analyze dreams, I am here to say that I had such a dream. I had a destiny dream when I was 14. And if you'd been in that dream with me, you would have been one of a group of people, destitute. We were walking along a dusty footpath in the vast open savanna of the African bushveld. Look, the morning air was still cold from the previous winter's night, yet my throat was already dry. I could taste the dust. I could smell the bushveld all around me as far as I could see, tall yellow grass and acacia trees. Suddenly the silence was broken by the piercing cry of a go-away bird. Go away! 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 Oh! When will we ever find water? I glanced behind me. It was Dawn. She's a handsome, well-kept, middle-aged woman with shoulder-length auburn hair. But before I could answer her, Jan, a sinewy old man, wise in the ways of the wilderness, with a pointed beard and an artificial leg, replied in a gruff voice, it'll be another 2 hours before we get to the river. Only then will we be able to drink. I kept thinking to myself, what if I died out here? What if I die? If I don't make it? I still wouldn't have been able to do the things I still want to do. Fulfill my purpose, my God-given destiny. I was crying in my sleep. Have you ever cried in your sleep? It was then that I woke up and thankfully I was still alive. But I did think, who were these people who I could see their faces? I could see I knew their characters. And why? Why was I leading them? What did I know? And where would that path take me? The value of a story is that it will position you, and also it will start to get people to know, like, and trust you. It's the beginning process, your origin story of people to get to know you, getting to like you. Origin story and Epiphany story are really the two main stories we use online. So your backstory of how you came, and then how you came to an epiphany. So you may have decided to do something you're excited about. I was excited to go online. When I saw the potential of people selling online, I thought this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Of course, I hit the wall when I got overwhelmed with all the moving parts that go with this industry. It's like taking a car engine apart, laying all the pieces on the floor in front of you with no manual, and then saying, okay, put that sucker back together, and then you could drive down the road and have a wonderful life. It was only when I was told by one of my mentors that how is not as important as the who, that I learned to delegate, to subcontract, to people who already have that knowledge, who could help me get successful online. And this is one of the things that will really help you. You need to sit down and work out and write out your origin story. And start with something special as far as a downturn, a tragedy. Don't start with your highlight. Everyone says, let's start with, okay, what are the greatest things I ever did, right? That's logical. I find a lot of things online are illogical. Start with a tragedy. I hope this has been valuable to you. And remember, we will be starting to do some critiquing on various sales funnels. And I will see you in the next episode. Again, I'm John Harris. And thanks for watching the video. Please, if you enjoyed it, if you liked it, just click the like button. If you haven't already, subscribe, and perhaps go and look at the other videos if you haven't already seen them. And I will see you in the next episode.